Hey everybody, Steve Bergen, and let's take a look at the very basics intro to spreadsheets. Let's take a look at the basics and you'll see rows and columns. What I'm highlighting here, column B is a column. Columns go up and down. When I typed stuff into columns, Kevin, Larry, and Robert, they go to the left. If I highlight that and I click the icon that means center, you see it here, I can center that. Those are 3 cells, cells, cells. Those cells contain data. The intersection of a row and a column is a cell. This is a row. Row 6 goes across. This is a column. The intersection of a column and a row is a specific cell. When you have data in the cell, you can make it jump by highlighting to the left or make it jump to the right. You can colorize the cell with the fill bucket. So I can make those 3 cells be green. You can also, when you type, make it have the quality that it wraps into that area. Notice how it wrapped. That's a choice you can make. I'll come down a little bit where I'll find a blank and I will type a bunch of gibberish fast and you'll see it wrap in that area. Or if I click it, if I choose the icon that is right over here called wrap text, now it doesn't wrap, it just stops when it gets to that location. There are fancy features that let you highlight 2 cells and then choose merge, and so it spills over, but we really don't want to focus attention on that right now. What we want to get is the basics. Column B, row 39. The intersection of column B and row 39 is a cell. I will type my name in the cell. Do you know already how to center it? Yes. You click on it and you go to this icon and you center it. Do you know how to make the background be pink? You click on it and then you go to the fill color and you choose that color which is close enough to pink. Do you know how to make it be bigger? You highlight the word and you change the font size. Do you know how to get another row between Steve and that gibberish? You click on the 40 and you choose insert row. And now there are 3 rows there. I'll colorize that one green. Do you know how to make a row come between purple and green? Click and then choose insert row. So the intersection of a row and a column is a cell. When you have stuff in the cells, you can make it go down in a certain pattern. So if I type the number 23, I can click, and in the bottom right, when I move the mouse and it becomes a cross, I can pull it down so it will say 23 uniformly. One more time. I'll come here and I'll type Sunday and I'll click on it and go to the bottom right, and when you get to the bottom right and you move onto that tiny bottom right hotspot and you click and you pull down, it fills down that portion. If you have a pattern like Sunday and Monday, and you highlight the two of them, and then you go to that magic spot and pull down, it follows the same pattern that you were doing. That works with numbers as well. If this says 3 and this says 4, and you highlight both cells and then go to the magic spot and pull down, it follows the pattern. So there are two kinds of filling down. The filling down of typing in a name, Steve, click on it, and go to the bottom right. And the kind where you type in a number, 33, 34, highlight both of them, and then bring down, and it follows that pattern. Fill is the fill bucket, and that lets you fill those cells with the desired color. Now, when you do this particular homework, you're just going to be typing in column B your answers to the questions, having done research at this location, the location that you can copy and paste and go on that web page, summercore33.com/33 questions, has answers to all the questions. So what you're going to be doing is just typing on the spreadsheet, remembering that this is a column and these are rows, and you're just going to be typing into the cells. You don't need to worry about typing too much, because if you do, when you push return, it will fill and wrap around at that point. Okay, there'll be another lesson on Spreadsheet, but this is just to get you started and to see how many of these 33 questions you can do. Use DK to mean if you don't know it, but I'd love to have you do the research with that web page and learn it. But I suppose if you do DK and you want to just pull it down and say a whole lot of DK, I can live with that. All right? This is Steve Bergen with an intro to Spreadsheets signing off. Bye.